Hey folks, thanks for joining me once again, and welcome to Helsinki, Finland. Yeah, that's where I am at the moment, and unfortunately, due to time constraints, I'm probably not going to be able to do very many reviews for you. This may be perhaps the only one. So, what do I have for you? I have this beer here, Koff, which comes in at 4.5% alcohol by volume. Now, I don't know a hell of a lot about this. Since getting to Helsinki yesterday, I've looked around and seen a lot of unfamiliar beer brands here. But I believe this is among one of the more popular here. This morning, when we went on a tour by bus around the city, we actually passed the brewery. Well, what was the brewery? I think it's moved to another location now. But anyhow, I'm most keen to try this brew. Alright, so enough babbling from me. Let's crack this one open. And some good news, folks. On my travels today around the city, I did manage to find a beer glass. And it has none other than Santa Claus on it. As we all know, he lives in Lapland. So, I thought that one would be, a cool one to add to the collection. Alright, so just pouring this out. Okay, let's get a good look at that, folks. Yeah, a lot of head there. It's quite effervescent, as you can see, and I mean that. Yeah, frothy white head is looking amazing. It's a very active beer, as Jez would say. So just what you expect of a lager: clear, golden colour, effervescent, nice frothy white head. Alright, so let's just top this up. Okay, so on to the aroma now. Alright, well, what I'm getting is a very, typical, beer aroma. Faint smell of grains. Nothing really else aside from that. Alright, so that does compel me to move on to the most important part of the review, the taste test. So cheers to you all, folks. Let's dive in. Alright, well, up front, getting a very nice malt hit, some nice Brady malts. Very, very pleasant. There's no real bitterness to speak of. It's, really quite delicious. Must have another gulp. And we're getting some nice lacing there, as you can see. Always a good thing. Well, it's certainly holding that taste profile. The body somewhere between light and medium. I mean, there's nothing really offensive about it flavour-wise. It's very drinkable and certainly one that you could session at 4.5% alcohol by volume. The price point, well, that's not really something I can comment on. Supposedly, here in Finland, alcohol is taxed at a very high rate, but I don't know whether it's within the realms of what we endure in Australia, but I'll have to do some research into that because I was looking at some beers in the fridge today on my travels, and yeah, they were only like for single cans or bottles, they were only around the 2 or 3 euro mark or somewhere in between that. So it didn't seem too bad in my book, but anyhow, probably time to wrap this one up and give old Koff a score out of 10. Oh. All right, so time for the score out of 10. Okay, well, yeah, I'd probably be happy to give this brew a solid 7.5 out of 10. So there you go, folks, a 7.5 out of 10 for Koff. So if you're ever in Finland, yeah, give it a go. It's not a bad brew. All right, well, that's it from me. When I next see you, I anticipate I'll be in Hungary, but who knows? I mean, the night's still young. I might do another review here, but you'll all soon find out whether I did or not. Alright, so until next time, fare thee well, or